So in this section, we will take a few moments to explore the why. The why DRA? Well, essentially, the DRA is used to help determine where students are at in relation to their strengths and their weaknesses in reading. The first portion of the DRA involves reading engagement. So things like coming to an understanding of students' knowledge of books and authors, an indication of the variety of the materials a child reads, and helping to come to an understanding of the personal awareness of the student as a reader. Then moves into oral fluency. So this includes some things like capturing the observable behaviors of the student and the behaviors that they're exhibiting while they're reading a text, as well as looks into speed and accuracy. We then shift into comprehension skills of students. We're looking at access to how well students use their comprehension skills and strategies to understand texts. And it really helps us to understand how students are making meaning and their ability to demonstrate meaning in what they are reading. The DRA itself is a tool for assessing student reading levels. Once we've administered the assessment, this is where the results become so powerful. We can use them to help us customize and inform our instruction in order to support our young readers. The overall why of DRA is to help our students become enthusiastic and passionate about reading as they work towards reading proficiency. A few other points to share in relation to the why. Again, this isn't anything new, but just worth revisiting here as we begin digging into our data. But the DRA is a tool for observing, recording, and evaluating student reading performance. It really helps to determine strengths and needs of each student and the needs of our classrooms of students. It helps us determine what students need next in order to show growth in reading. And just so you know, like a number of our teachers are using the DRA on a very regular basis, but as a division, we're assessing our students at mid-year and at end of year so that we can be responsive to needs and document and celebrate growth over time. But know that you can use the DRA as frequently as you and your learners need in order to provide ongoing supports for our young readers. So why DRA and SunWest School Division? I'm still somewhat new to the DRA in SunWest, but I believe it's been used in our division for a number of years. I think it's been utilized for grades 1 to 5 since about 2008 within our SunWest School Division. And even though many of you know our Ministry of Education currently asks for the grades 1 to 3 data, as a division we found value in utilizing this resource for our students from grades 1 to 5. And the data is really important as it helps us determine which of our learners in grades 1 to 5 are reading at, above, or below grade level, and to utilize this and additional information as we help to look into where our students are at and help them to grow in their reading skills. In our division, data is tracked at mid-year and end of year. So this year, again, something a little bit new to us is we are reporting the results in dossier at both mid-year and end of year. And our division staff will then take on the responsibility of looking at that end of year information and providing just the grade 1 to 3 information to the ministry on our students. So in SunWest, our goal is to utilize the data to inform instruction in support of student reading levels and continued growth.